For as long as I can remember, I have always gotten excited about summertime storms. I don't love them when I'm out and about, but oh, I do when I'm home.
Oh my goodness, it's so hot today. This is just pure heaven.
It's also the perfect time to take some plants that need a little TLC outside.
You're gonna be so happy out here, my friend. See, already this guy is thrilled. I brought him out, cleaned him out a little bit, and he's already looking so much perkier. It was not supposed to rain today, but it's been raining on and off all day. And I have to say, it's only 5 o'clock, but it's like dark in here because there's so many trees. Like I don't have a ton of sunlight in the summer anyway. But on these like days where it's kind of rainy and stormy, it's just like dark and cozy in here, which gets old after a while. But for right now, I've been really, really enjoying it. Like it feels kind of like soothing and therapeutic in a way. So I'm not mad about it at all. Even when it's 80 degrees, 85 degrees and hot in the house, I'll come out and he's still under all 3 covers because he wants to be in the Mexican desert. You would be so happy, wouldn't you? One day I'll take you down there, buddy. I'm ready. I'm ready if there's a rainbow, which means there won't be one. But whenever a rainbow is out, I'm never ready. My batteries are dead. I am ready.
I love in the summer how when the storm ends, the sun just pops right back out, and I could feel that the light was special outside this day. I couldn't tell from below, but as soon as I took my drone up, I found the rainbow. Not a big one, but it was so beautiful. In fact, everywhere I looked, the sky was just stunning after this little storm. Have you ever moved some furniture around just to do some cleaning and then decided, I'm going to just change the whole room around? That is what I did the other day.
What do you think about the sofa over here? You want it over there?
It's still your spot.
You're frustrated?
Oh my gosh, if I could snap my fingers and put it all back, I would. Okay. We're getting a little cuter. Okay, I put on some eye, and look, I'm getting there. I think this is gonna work.
For a little while, I was thinking I might want to put a large table down the center of the room here. But after moving things around, I am loving having all this open space. So for now, I think we're going to keep things this way. Charlie and I will both have a little more room to play with here. With storms always not too far off in the distance, the skies have been just incredible lately, and driving around with the windows down, it just feels like such a luxury.
I was home not feeling very good, and then I was like, got this little like burst of energy where I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to go check the clearance racks at Lowe's. So here I am. It's like it's like my therapy is seeing what plants I can find. So maybe there'll be something like free or cheap. That's what I'm always looking for. It's so exciting when I find the half dead ones and you bring them back to life. It's like this little fun game I've been playing. So let's go see what we see. Guaranteed, whether I find anything that I want to get, or not. It always just makes me happy going to a garden center. It's my little therapy.
How can you not be happy surrounded by all these beautiful flowers? And I love it because you have to walk through all of them to get to the back, the clearance rack, which was where I was headed.
I got 2 butterfly bushes on clearance. They were 75% off, and they're a little sad, but they're not like dead sad. They're just sad. So I've been wanting to try butterfly bushes in this garden, but I've been nervous because I'm feeling like the groundhog's gonna just ravish them. But at least trying them at 75% off is not so risky. They were pretty cheap. So yay! I'm glad I went. I found some, they're both purple, so adding in some beautiful purple color to the garden and eventually some height and hopefully get some beautiful butterflies coming in. And then maybe I'll even start getting some hummingbirds. I would love that. Yeah, there's a lot of bird activity in the garden, but not necessarily like pretty birds. They're actually birds that like to eat my plants. And so yeah, they're not birds I love seeing. So I would love to add in some things that I love seeing instead of just the stuff that I'm happy it lives there. But I would love some butterflies floating around and some hummingbirds. And yeah, so we'll see.
I was looking back at video clips that I had taken last year at this time, and I had forgotten how bad the smoke was from the wildfires up in Canada. And I had not forgotten how bad the ticks were, but I was remembering how scared I was to be out in the garden. And this year is such a different year, and I am so grateful that I've been able to enjoy my time in the garden.
So I just got done a photo shoot up in Kingston, which is about an hour from where I live. And I just felt this strong feeling of like, I want to go to a thrift store I've never been to. There's a lot of really cute consignment stores and vintage stores, antique stores all through Kingston. And I love them. I love going through them. I usually can't buy a lot of stuff there because they're not cheap. But I was like, I want a thrift store, thrift store. So I just put it in my GPS, thrift store near me. This is 3 miles from where I was. It looks interesting. It looks different. I've never been here. So I'm excited. I just want to find a treasure. You know, that feeling where you just like find something so cool. I just want to find a treasure.
I knew this was going to be a good thrift store as soon as I saw all of the dog books out for free. And when I saw the prices, I knew I'd hit the jackpot because they were real thrift store prices. Around here, so often, because it's a trendy area to visit, the prices are just crazy high. But I walked in and saw all of these fun, quirky little things, which is exactly what I want to see in a thrift store. And the prices were very, very reasonable. So it did not take me very long to get pretty excited about things. I have this idea that I'm going to make a dress out of an old sheet, so I found a really cute one, which got me really, really happy. And then their skirts were just absolutely adorable. And something I really love that this thrift store does that not all thrift stores do anymore is have different colored tags, and some are 25% off, some are 50% off. So you can really, really score as you're looking around. And not only that, but it helps to keep the stock really fresh, including lots of white tops, which is one of my weaknesses. But I put back all of these white sweaters because it's summer, and instead I found this beautiful blouse that I had a feeling was going to be too big, but I just loved it anyway. And then this here spoke to my soul, so I grabbed it. But as I was walking through, I just loved how they had everything set out. It just felt really, really pleasant going through and looking at everything. And if I did not live in a teeny tiny little home, there were so many things I would have loved to have grabbed, but I had to limit myself. Fabrics and textiles, that is definitely my weakness, and they had some really beautiful things. But the rule in my cottage is if I bring something in, something's got to go out. So I have to be really picky about what I bring in. But this was half off and so cute. I instantly got crazy happy when I walked into this dressing room, and I love my shirt. I put it on over top of my dress and the slip under it and my purse, so it's definitely too big, but it's so cute anyway.
So long since I've been to a thrift store like this.
Yeah, we're really just here to help the community because That's what's important. And there's no other thrift stores like this.
Nope.
Like
Legit, nope. Wow, I'm so happy. I'm gonna be here all the time now. Except I live an hour from here, but I'm still gonna be here.
Yeah, because it's good and it's kind of worth it. I mean, I shop here all the time.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm not working, so
I work in Kingston a lot, so I could have been coming here for years. How long have you been here?
I've been here for like 2 years. Yeah.
Could have been coming here for years.
Yeah,
okay.
It's my mom's store. It's her whole idea. So.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna.
Kind of family run. Like I work here, my brother's girlfriend works here, he works here, and then my mom works here.
That's so awesome.
This is her day off, though.
That's so awesome. Okay, well, I'm gonna put you guys on my YouTube channel if you're okay with it.
I mean, that made me so happy to walk into a thrift store that's like, it's like a thrift store from 20 years ago, like a real thrift store. And then like the people working there are so nice and told me a little bit about it. And I've been wanting to get a vintage sheet to try and learn how to make a dress out of. And so I got it. So twin fitted. Oh, it's fitted. Well, whatever. I'm gonna still make a dress out of this. I don't know how to sew. I don't know how to make dresses, but I'm gonna figure this out because I really, really, really want to make a flowy dress. It can't be that hard. But I've had it in my head that I wanted to find a vintage sheet. And here it is. And I got so many other cute things there. Man, that made me happy. After getting really happy at the thrift store, I decided to make one last stop before heading home and stopped at a beautiful park that, if you go on the weekend, is pretty crowded, but when you go during the week, you might just have it all to yourself.
Just instantly get calmer back here.
It's hard not to feel calm when you're listening to that running water, surrounded by all of the green leaves, and just breathing in deeply. I was so glad that I stopped here this afternoon.
I only had 15 minutes. I'm on my way from a photo shoot in Kingston home, and this is the long route. So I only had 15 minutes, but I felt like it was worth it to stop because it's like 15 minutes out of the way and then 15 minutes here. So that's a half an hour. Very well spent because I feel a lot calmer.
Hi, buddy. Come. Mwah. Missed you.
There is a washing machine on this property, not at this cottage, but I do have access to it, and that is an amazing thing, especially during the winter time when it's really not practical to use this little portable machine for heavy, thicker clothes. But in the summer, I so enjoy being outside and doing my laundry, and it's a lot of work using a little machine like this, so it helps me stay focused on what I own and helps me to appreciate what I own, if that makes any sense. And here I am getting to wash the little treasures that I just found at the thrift store. And it felt nice to just really honor them as I'm bringing them into my home. I don't know if that sounds weird, but there's something special about taking your time to clean things. Maybe it's just that as you're touching each individual item as you're cleaning it, it just helps you to really appreciate it. And that's what I was thinking about as I was hanging up this gorgeous sheet that I am so excited to make a dress with, even though I don't know how to sew. So I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I know someone is going to help me figure out how to sew. I'm going to learn, and I cannot wait to make a dress with that. And of course, my beautiful pillowcase and this beautiful, beautiful white shirt. I found such great treasures at that thrift store. Moving some things around in the back garden, and so I decided to bring this round table out and put it by my little front porch, and it's perfect there. I am so glad to have another little table where I can work on some art projects or sit outside and have a meal. I've been dreaming of a larger table inside the cottage, and I don't think I'm going to do that just yet because I love having my newfound open space. But it's nice to have a larger table that I can work at right here now. And then it was time to tackle something I've been putting off for just a little bit too long.
Whew, it's a mess in there. I'm scared. Only good thing I've seen so far. Yay. Oh boy. Okay. It's gonna be amazing when I get it all cleaned out. It's not even that much. It just, oh gosh, it just feels overwhelming. But I can do it. I can do it. I didn't even get it. Oh. Still a lot of work to get done, but I got a lot accomplished today. Yay. What do you think? Your little friend.
And with that, my week came to an end. I want to thank you as always for being here. I appreciate you all so much for watching my videos and for being so positive and uplifting both to me and to everyone in the comment section. That means so much to me. I wish you all a wonderful weekend.